నమస్తే. ఈ మహమ్మారి కరోనా వైరస్ సందర్భంగా గత 40 రోజులుగా ప్రజలందరూ లాక్డౌన్ ఒత్తిడిలో ఉన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా విద్యార్థులు వారి పాఠశాలకు దూరమై, చదువులకు దూరమై, పరీక్షలకు దూరమై ఎంతో క్షోభను అనుభవిస్తూ ఉండవచ్చు. 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలు మన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో 3 పేపర్స్ తర్వాత ఆగిపోయిన విషయం మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిందే. మిగిలిన 8 పేపర్లు జూన్ 8వ తారీఖు నుండి 29వ తారీఖు వరకు పరీక్షల టైం టేబుల్ ఇచ్చింది. ఇలాంటి లాక్డౌన్ సమయంలో విద్యార్థులు ఎదుర్కొంటున్న ఒత్తిడులకు వాళ్ళు వారి ఉపాధ్యాయులతో దూరమైన వేళ ఎలా పరీక్షలు రాయాలి అనే అయోమయానికి గురవుతున్న వేళ మేము JS3 అనే సంస్థతో ఒప్పందం కుదుర్చుకొని ఈ 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలు రాసే విద్యార్థుల కొరకు ఒక ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసుల రూపకల్పన చేసినాము. ముఖ్యంగా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలోని పేరొందిన భాషా పరిజ్ఞానం ఉన్న, విషయ పరిజ్ఞానం ఉన్న ఉపాధ్యాయులతో ఈ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులు ఇస్తున్నాం. ఆ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులు ఒక పాఠశాలకు పరిమితం కాకుండా, ఒక పాఠశాల విద్యార్థులకే పరిమితం కాకుండా ఈరోజు ఆర్మూర్ పట్టణమే కాకుండా ఆర్మూర్ చుట్టుపక్కల పరిసర ప్రాంతంలోని 10వ తరగతి విద్యార్థులు ఎవరైతే జూన్ 8వ తారీఖు నుంచి పరీక్ష రాయబోతున్నారో వారి ఉపయోగార్థము ఈ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులను పిల్లలకు ఉపయోగకరంగా ఉంటుందని మా ప్రతిపాదనను ఈ NCN ఛానల్ ఛానల్ యాజమాన్యానికి ఇవ్వగా వారు మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ముందుకొచ్చి మేము కూడా ఈ పిల్లలకు విద్యను అందించడంలో మేము కూడా ఒక ప్రధాన పాత్రను పోషిస్తాం అని ముందుకొచ్చి మనకు ఈ విధంగా సహకరిస్తున్నందుకు మీ తరఫున, మా తరఫున, శ్రీభాషిత పాఠశాల తరఫున NCN యాజమాన్యానికి, నవనాథ ఛానల్ యాజమాన్యానికి నా మనస్పూర్వక అభినందనలు తెలుపుతూ ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుకుంటున్నాను. ఈ విషయ పరిజ్ఞానం ఉన్న ఉపాధ్యాయులు రోజుకు కనీసము 1 గంట మొదలుకొని 1 గంట 30 నిమిషాల వరకు వారు పరీక్షా సమయంలో ఎలా ప్రిపేర్ కావాలి అనే కోణంలో మీకు క్లాసులు ఇవ్వబడింది. ఇట్టి క్లాసులను ఈ నవనాథ ఛానల్ వాళ్ళు NCNలో నవనాథ్ ఛానల్లో రోజు 2 పూటల ఉదయము మరియు సాయంత్రం మీకు ప్రత్యేక ప్రసారం చేస్తారు. ఎందుకంటే చాలామంది విద్యార్థులకు, ముఖ్యంగా గ్రామీణ ప్రాంత విద్యార్థులకు స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్లు అందుబాటులో ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ఒకవేళ స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్లు ఉన్నా నెట్వర్క్ అందుబాటులో ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ఒకవేళ నెట్వర్క్ ఉన్నా సరి అయిన డేటా సరిపోకపోవచ్చు. ఎన్నో ఇబ్బందులకు గురయ్యి వాళ్లకు అందకపోవచ్చు అనే ఉద్దేశంతో ఈరోజు ఈ క్లాసులను ప్రత్యేకంగా ఆర్మూర్ పట్టణ మరియు పరిసర ప్రాంత విద్యార్థుల కోసం ఈ నవనాథ ఛానల్ ముందుకు రావడం విశేషం. ఇటువంటి సదవకాశాన్ని విద్యార్థులు దీక్షతో, పట్టుదలతో దీనిని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాల్సిందిగా నేను అందరినీ ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాను. ముఖ్యంగా ఈ పరీక్షల సమయంలో విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి ఆందోళనకు గురి కాకుండా సబ్జెక్టు పైనే దృష్టి పెడుతూ అనుభవం ఉన్న ఉపాధ్యాయులచే ఇచ్చిన గైడ్లైన్స్ను తూచా తప్పకుండా పాటిస్తూ చక్కగా పరీక్ష రాసి ఉత్తమ మార్కులతో పాస్ అయ్యి ఆర్మూర్ను మన తెలంగాణ పటంలోనే ఒక గొప్ప ప్రాంతంగా పేరు తెచ్చుకుంటారని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ఆశిస్తూ రాబోయే రోజుల్లో భారతదేశానికి గొప్ప భావి భారత పౌరులుగా తయారవుతారని ఆకాంక్షిస్తూ మరొకసారి ఈ నవనాథ్ ఛానల్, NCN ఛానల్ యాజమాన్యానికి మరియు సిబ్బందికి నా మనస్పూర్వక అభినందనలు, కృతజ్ఞతలు. మరొకసారి అందరికీ ఆరోగ్యమే మహాభాగ్యం కాబట్టి విద్యార్థులు, వారి కుటుంబ సభ్యులు, రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వము, కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఇచ్చిన సూచనలను తూచా తప్పకుండా పాటిస్తూ మీ ఆరోగ్యాన్ని, మీ కుటుంబం సభ్యుల ఆరోగ్యాన్ని దృష్టిలో ఉంచుకొని ప్లీజ్ స్టే హోమ్, స్టే సేఫ్, స్టే హెల్తీ. జై హింద్.
Yes. Okay. Your screen may be half, just you can drag according to your convenient, like our pictures. Like the photos, you can extract with the 2 fingers. It will be expanded form. Please make it too clear to you, whatever written in the PPT. Okay, are you doing? Yeah, make it horizontal mode. It will be clearly visible to you. It is very clear to you. Am I right? Okay, most. During this examination time, this is a time for you to get the clarification and to get be motivated and to get whatever the doubts you have, you can clear at this time. Whatever the doubts you have, please type at your chat box. After completion of this, before going to end the session, I will give you the doubt clarification for every question which is typed by you in the chat box. Okay, let me know all these things. Okay, it's my simple brief introduction. I am Dr. Srinivas Reddy, the textbook writer of your class 10. I am the state resource group member for the SCRT. Okay, right. Next, what is your expectation? Most of the students are expecting 10 by 10. Is it easy for you? Is it easy for you in the language? Almost. Most of the students, there is a possibility to get 10 by 10. Because if you get 92 plus, 92 means there is a gap to 100 to 8 marks gap is there. That means nearly, if you get nearly 38 in each paper, 38, 38, 96, or 4 marks less maybe in the internal marks, whatever. Okay, if you get more than 92% of marks, then your GPA will be treated as a 10 by 10. Am I right? Yes, almost all the students are eagerly waiting to write an examination. Okay, and you might have written many more examinations. Okay, let me give the clarification because it is prepared for the specifically for the 10th class students. I think you know paper 1 and paper 2 are the 2 papers we should write. Paper 1 is meant for purely text based. Paper 2 is a purely beyond the text level. Paper 1 is categorized into 3 sections. That is reading comprehension, vocabulary and grammar item, and section C is meant for creative expressions, or we call them creative writings. For the section A, reading comprehension is meant for 15 marks. Let us see in detail. Okay, yeah, you are observing the screen. In the section B, the editing and the choose the right word exercise and the rewrite as underlined word. Okay, totally 3 different kinds of exercise given. They are meant for 10 marks. At the section C, you have to write an option for the major discourse. Option for the major discourse. You should write only 1. 2 will be given. Only should be written. For the minor discourse, you have no choice. Okay. Let us see in detail. Okay, what kind of questions are appearing in section C? Okay, it's a paper 2. Let us see in detail tomorrow. Okay, yeah. If we come for the paper 1, what kind of comprehensive questions are giving? It's a purely text-based. The text-based questions are different kinds. You might not have gone through like these questions, but what are these are called? Okay, and the first comprehension passage is meant for 10 marks, and the second comprehensive passage is meant for 5 marks. Okay, let us see the 10 marks question paper. That means 10 marks passage. I think you know 4 into 1 multiple choice questions, 3 into 2 comprehensive kinds of questions. I think you feel multiple choice questions are easy. Am I right? But as much as you think those are not easy, because our intention is to make you to confuse. Our intention is to make you to confuse in the multiple choice question. Because while attempting the multiple choice questions, multiple answers look similar, but the similar answers may not be correct. But what, according to the text, the words must be identified. That means we should have a clarity how to answer the multiple choice. While choosing the multiples, we should be much aware. Okay? And whereas the comprehensive kinds of questions are four kinds. They are analytical questions. Analytical questions means, let us see in detail, because how to attempt the answer and what kinds of questions are to be given. Let us see. For example, if we observe the textbook, I think, would you like to remember the words from the lesson journey, the first lines? After Lisa Lee's spending Sunday at home, or Lisa Lee at home, and lethargy it grieves. Okay, the inverted commas will be given. They may be given as a explain. Explain. Like the other question, if you remember the words from the Rendover with Ray, many people thought that Gaston Roberts came to India to convert the people, but he himself converted. Explain. These kind of questions are called as analytical questions. Analytical means there is scope to analysis. That means expanded answer must be written. Okay, how to write those analytical questions? Let us see. First of all, let us write the meaning of the statement. Meaning of the statement means it's a very clear for us. After spending leisurely at home, going for the office or going to the school for the children, lethargy it creeps. Lethargy means abba velala unadulterated intention. That is called the lethargy. Okay, it is quite obvious for the human beings to feel like that. Okay, but it is essential to go. That means we write the meaning of the statement, how that statement linked to our lesson. Our lesson means, our lesson is the journey lesson. How it linked with the first paragraph to the second paragraph. That means here the narrator comes to his village to get marriage. He spends 6 months at home. That means his applied leave come to an end. He has to go join and the duty by leaving his newly wed wife at home at the village. Okay, this is the situation is given to mean the link that sentence. In this way, we link that sentence is linked to the text in this manner. And finally, the opinion must be written. Opinion means, yes, it is quite obvious. It is quite necessary to go and join the duty for an employee. Okay. For example, if it comes to the student, it is a quite essential to go for the school. Okay, it is not a school mentioned here, but in this way, we give our opinion. And that means to answer the analytical questions, to give the analytical questions, 3 sentences must be at that answer. First one, meaning of the statement. Second one, how that sentence linked to the text. And finally, your opinion. In this way, we should conclude the answer for the analytical questions. Am I right? Okay. Now, let us move to the contented or informative questions. That means directly. That means for the first question, you do not get the answer directly from the given textbook or given paragraphs. You should write of your own. Whereas for the contented or the informative questions, it helps you to find the answer from the given paragraphs. That means this is the only way, that this is the only one kind of question, that means the answer which are readily available from the given paragraphs. Okay. Directly we can extract the answer from the paragraph and write. Okay. And the third one, reflective, or we call them the open-ended questions. It is the third kind. Reflective means our opinion must be written, and it is called the open-ended. Open-ended means there is no wrong and there is no right answers. That means whatever is written by you is must be appropriate to the given question. If it is, then you will be awarded marks. Okay, how the questions will be? For example, if you remember the sentences from the lesson, I will do it. In that lesson, Narayana Murthy wrote an entrance examination. He got good rank. He went to his father. He went to his father to give information and to join in IIT institution. But then he denied. Then he denied to join in IIT. Okay, it's the situation from the text. Okay, the answer may be give reasons. The setter may ask you give reasons. Okay, what might be the reasons not to send him to join in IIT? The reasons must be written. That means the contents which are given in the textbook, those must be written and which are reliable. Okay, and what are the ways to you may get from your friends or from brothers or the sisters? Give reasons. In this way, you have to answer for the open-ended or the reflective questions. And the final one is that inferential questions. Inferential means, okay, for example, if we take the similar situation for this inferential question, if you were in place of Narayana Murthy, what will you do, or how will you respond to your father's reply? Inferential means you should imbibe the character in you and you should reflect. It's also a kind of reflection, but impersonalization, the characters must be impersonalized. Okay, if I was in place of Narayana Murthy, father said no already, I may go and approach my mother, or I may go and approach my brother or sister who are very intimated to my father. I may convince my father and join, and whatever. In this way, whatever comes to your mind, you should reflect with the given question. In this way, these different kinds of comprehensive questions are to be answered. Okay, and one more thing, you should be aware that the first comprehensive question must be given from the A reading. Okay, it comes for the first paragraph. Similarly, the second paragraph may be given from B reading or the C reading. B reading or C readings means most probably in B readings we have poems also. That means sometimes poems also may be given as a comprehensive passage. May be taken from the B reading or C readings. Okay, in this way we can attempt those question answers. And one more thing, for the second passage, 5 questions, that means 3 multiples, 2 comprehensive questions. Each carries 1 mark. Okay, in this way we have to attempt those things. Okay, it is a kind of comprehensive questions and multiple choice questions. Okay, now let us move to the vocabulary and grammar activity. Okay, here our problem starts now with the editing task. With the editing task, because it's a very difficult, but let us try. And what kind of questions are we giving? And let me give the clarity with an exercise also. Okay, how to attempt this editing task means, okay, let us question ourselves. See, the questions are given here. That means self-answered questions. Is it grammatically correct? Let us find it. And is the verbs used there correct according to the context? And can we use any other word here or instead of this word? That means replacing the word. And is the answer relevant to the question? And have you checked the prepositional mistakes? That means prepositional errors. Is there a preposition used here correct? That means exchanging or omitted the prepositional. Okay, let us see in detail. I will show you. Huh? Is the word order correct here? That means the word jumbling it is called. Is there an agreement between the subject and the verb? That means we call them the PNG agreement. We call person, number, and gender agreement. We call them. And is it suitable to use this helping verb? A verb here. That means all the verbs are helping here appropriately or not. And are the linkers used correctly? Okay, in this way, let us question ourselves and let us find how they will be given. Okay, it's a detailed clarification is given here. Okay, how the errors are to be given. That means if we come for the article type means articles are, you know well, the articles are two kinds. They are indefinite article and definite and indefinite article. They may be given in different manner or they may be completely omitted. Okay, and the second one is the verb forms. Verb forms are tenses. That means the tense form, present tense, past tense, or future tense. That means verb tense forms are identified because the first sentence will not be given any error. I think you know well. You know well. Verbs are to be identified first. Okay, and with the help of the first sentence tense, yeah, we should find out that the remaining sentence where the verbs are given in the tense or not. Because to give you and to identify the tense of the remaining sentences, the first sentence will not be given any error. Okay, yeah, for the purpose only, the numbering 13 to 17 starts uh, from the given paragraph. 13 to 17 question, numbering will be given at the beginning of the sentence. In the way you should find out. I will show you an example also. Okay, aspective means perfect aspective and progressive. That means perfect tense and continuous tense. Okay, errors will be given in this way. Okay, it is called the agreement perspective. Agreement, how we can say that? Person agreement and the number agreement and the gender agreement. Person agreement means, for example, a sentence he, she, it is there. Okay, in the wrongly be mentioned in the in another place of the sentence. Okay, numbering means plural forms and the singular numbers will be given. If the subject is plural, sometimes the verb is used in singular form. In this way, the errors will be given. Okay, and the gender. The gender means uh, masculine gender, feminine gender. In this way, the genders also may be given as an error. And a case, a subjective, objective, and possessive cases also be perfectly be written. And the words, that means missing words, excessive words, or word order will be given. In this way, the errors are to be given. Okay, let us see voice. That means grammatical item also may be asked here. That voice, active voice and passive voice errors, prepositional errors, and affixes and suffixes. That means affixes means prefixes and suffixes are called affixes. Okay, next one is the most appropriate one, most important one is that the to infinitive form. To infinitive means a 2 plus verb 1 must be in a sentence. Verb must be first form when 2 is there. Okay, and the conjunctional errors, adjective forms errors, adverbial forms are errors. Okay, like these different kinds of errors may be given. Okay, now let us see a question which was given in March 2016. Yeah, it is similar. Is a passage is taken from the journey lesson. Okay, see there. After spending a leisurely Sunday at home, the very thought of returning work on Monday is tiring. That means here the first sentence will not, he is not given any error. Okay, it is a numbered with 13 to 17. Let us see the next sentence. Lethargy creep in if the holiday continues over an extended period. That is how I felt when I was preparing to return to my work of place after spending 6 months at home. The fact that I was to leave behind my newly wedded wife and go to a far off place did not help either. Occasionally, I did not want to go. However, I finally do decide to go. It is the paragraph given. Now, let us find where the errors are occurred. Let us find. And we, in the examination, we write the complete sentence error. Errored sentence must be written. Later, the corrected sentence also, complete sentence is written. And you should find out where you edited, underline it or circle it, the word which where you edited. Okay, let me see here. I did like this. Okay. If you observe in the sentence 13, lethargy creep is given. That means creep means it's a error there. And one more thing is that is a work of place. The second error I found, that means it is available in the textbook. Huh? And the 15th one, newly wedded. And the 16th one, occasionally. And the 17th one, do, I found here. Okay. How to edit them? See there. One more thing is given here. Lethargy creeps. That means it is called the PNG agreement, we call them. That means subject to the verb agreement. Where the subject is singular, the verb must be verb 1 plus yes will applies here. This is called the PNG number agreement error. And in the 14th one, in the place of work of place is given there. This is called the jumbled word. Okay, here the words are jumbled. And the 15th one, not a newly wedded wife. It is be written as a newly wed wife. And the 16th one, there we gave occasionally, actually. That means error is given occasionally. Here actually it should be obviously, it should be. And finally, I finally do decide to go is there. It's not the do, it is the did, because it is given in the past form. Okay, very thought of a thought means thought is given in the simple past form. That's why here the verb must be in past tense. In this way, the errors are to be corrected. Okay, let us see one more example. Okay, which is given in the March 2017. Okay, here it is also given from the second unit, dear departed. Okay, let us see. Do Mr. John Shorrocks who keeps the ring of bells? Is the first sentence, is not given any error. At the 13th, we have had it fixed up a good while now, but I was keep it for a pleasant surprise. I felt I was a bit of a burden at you, so I found someone who would think it a pleasure to look after me. We shall be very glad to seeing you at the ceremony. Till Monday, then. 12 o'clock at St. Philip's Church. It's a good thing that you brought the bureau downstairs, Amelia. It's a being handier to carry it across to the Ringo Bells on Monday. Okay, similarly, it is a kind of question given in the annual examination. Okay, have you found any error in these sentences? I think you might have. Let us see how these are. See, I found there the errors and I corrected with the red one. We have had it fixed up, not to fix up. That means it is also PNG agreement. Error is given there. Okay, and is there is the absolute correct one. And that means only one error will be given in one sentence. We don't go for the second error. And in the 14th sentence, okay, it is a proportional error is given. What is given actually? Let us say, for a pleasure, that means at burden at you is given. It's not the burden at you, is a burden to you. Okay, whereas the 15th one, and very glad to see you. That means actually there it was given glad to seeing you at the ceremony. That means continuous tense is given, but it should not be given in that manner. And it's a see you only. Okay. And the 16th one is a good thing you brought that bureau downstairs. That means a very phrase is taken here. What is given there? Let us see. Okay. That the thing that you brought bureau. That means it is also jumbling words are given. You brought that bureau is the appropriate structure. And 17th one, it okay. What is given an error? It will being handier is given. Actually, the sentence must be it will be handier. It will be handier is the appropriate one. Okay. In this way, the editing task is to be done. Okay. And let us see, I think very clear to you for the remaining two exercise, and you will not get any doubt there because 7 words may be given for to fill the blanks. The appropriate word is to be chosen, be written in the blanks. That's why I didn't give it to you. And one more thing is that one more exercise, rewrite as a directed. Rewrite as a directed means it comes under the vocabulary item, some antonyms, synonyms, and other forms of the words. Replace the word with appropriate word. Replace the phrase with the appropriate word and a similar meaning words to be. In this way, 5 different kinds of vocabulary items may be asked. Okay, that's why you didn't get any doubt there. So I didn't give it to you. Okay, now let us move to the section C. Section C is meant for the creative writing, or we call them creative expressions. I think you know well, 6 major discourses are targeted and 3 minor discourses are targeted. Okay, 6 minor discourses means, I think you know them well. They are conversation. That means it was given in a what we see mathematical model, C square D square SI. That means to get the clarity which discourse comes in paper 1. Okay, they are conversation, choreography, description, drama, play, or the script we call them, the story or narrative, and interview. Okay, let us have the clarity how to write these things. And for the minor discourses, these are message, notice, and diary. Okay, these are the discourses targeted in paper 1. The paper 1 discourses are, they will be given choice. We have a choice for the major discourse, 1 plus 1. We should write only 1. Okay, how to write them? Let us see. Okay, the first one, conversation. Conversation means you know well. You might have written many more conversations at your classroom situations. Okay, but to write a good conversation, some features are given. Some features are identified by while preparing the textbook. Okay, let us see what are those. See there. Conversation means we should include these indicators in our conversation. Writing dialogues with 8 to 10 exchanges, using a proper sequence of exchanges. That means using proper sequence of exchanges means, for example, if any statement is made by other person, we should give the appropriate answer. Otherwise, it becomes a problem. So, and sustaining the conversation with the social norms. Social norms means we should begin with a good starting. Don't write highs. Okay. Begin the conversation with good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Don't write high and wise. Okay, that's why it is mentioned sustaining the conversation with social norms means good norms must be maintained and beginning or ending both. Okay, being polite and using discourse markers. Discourse markers means to link the sentences we use. Okay, obviously, immediately, instead, uh, and okay, all the time, with effect from. Okay, like these are called the linkers, or we call them the discourse markers. Okay, we should use to link the sentences like these words in our conversation using short response tags. That means we should use minimum 2 to 3 question tags in a sentence. And one more thing, using dialogues up to the context. Okay, unless we know the question asked, that means appropriate answer must be written in conversation mode. Okay, if examiner asks one, if we write in different manner, it won't be a good conversation. Okay, so up to the context, dialogues must be written and using appropriate cohesive devices. Cohesive devices means well precisely written and using well-formed constructions and the structural sentences will be maintained and maintain conventions of writing. That means spell errors, capitalizations, keeping questions, full stops. All these are to be maintained and using proper punctuations. Okay. If we maintain or if we include all these 10 different kinds of features in our conversation, then it is called a good conversation. Okay, let us see. I gave a small conversation. What is it? Write a possible conversation between Nick and his mother about his gloomy nature. Okay, one day his mother found he was something different. Okay, something different, bad mood, he came to home. Then write a possible conversation. Okay, in the text, they didn't converse any, but whereas I gave this as a question. Okay, like the questions only may come because the written form from the text, it will not be given as the creative writing. Let us see how. Nick's mother says, yeah, good evening, my boy, because he comes from school in the evening. Okay, good evening, Ma. Yes, what happening? Why are you crying? Mom, I have many problems. I don't like to leave. Don't get depressed, dear. We shall be with you. Will you? No, man, I want to kill myself. Mother, you stupid. Why do you think like that? Being the mother, she says in that manner. I can't imagine my future without limbs. Don't worry, dear. We are here to look after you. That means mother is encouraging the boy. Mom, I can't do anything without limbs when you are not with me. Okay, no need to worry, my son. We will be with you. You can do many things. Okay, why did God curse me like this? Everybody teases me at school. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it. And no, dear, don't blame God, dear. There might be a purpose behind this. That means she is inspiring him. And how is it possible for me to live a normal life? It is possible, dear. There is nothing impossible in this world. You may have many ways to overcome your disability. Okay, in this way, a distraught mother encouraged his son Nick. Thank you, Ma. Okay. In this way, nearly 8 to 10 exchanges. And one more thing, you should keep in mind that all kinds of sentences are to be used. That means simple sentence, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory sentences also be written. That means all kinds of sentences are written. Okay. Now, let us say another creative writing. Okay, many of the children are getting afraid to write the choreography script because it is a different creative writing targeted for the classes 6th to 10th, but most probably it is targeted to 9th and 10th class students. Okay, how to write the choreography script? Okay, first let us see what is to be incorporated there. I think you know well, these are the side headings to write the choreography script: name of the poem, theme of the poem, instances in the poem, characters in the poem, locations in the poem, and a sequence of actions. That means this is the format. These are the side headings must be in choreography. Okay. And one more thing, let us see uh, how to write the choreography. Okay. And choreography is to be written for the poems. Choreography is written for the poems only, especially. That means we are making the poem to lie. That means we are enacting the contents of the poem on the stage. This is called choreography. But here we are writing the script for choreography. That means how to perform on the stage, we should write. So we think that we are writing the script for choreography. Okay, how to write it? Let us know. Okay, let us take a fresh page. We should fold into two halves. Two halves means horizontally make it a two halves. It looks like this. Okay, the left side, the side headings, the right side, the information is to be written. Okay, let us say one example is given here. Okay, the choreography script. What is it? I take the first poem from the class 10. Name of the poem, Another Woman. Theme of the poem, that means it may be which is convenient to you, which is feel easy to you, you can use, but I wrote here too, domestic violence and the degradation of women values. Instances in the poem. Instances means the main points in the poem which you liked most. Which you liked most. Okay, whatever. Okay, don't restrict to which were given here by me. Okay, you may or may not write, but I feel these are the things are important according to my knowledge. According to your knowledge, whichever you feel important, write those things only. But one more thing you should keep in mind that all the sentences must be written. The total choreography script is to be written in simple present tense. Don't forget this. See how the instances are written. The woman does all the household works. She goes to the market and buys the vegetables. She finally cooks. She burns herself. I wrote 4 important points throughout the poem I took. Okay? Yeah. In this way, the characters which are appeared in the poem, all those must be written because we are enacting on the stage. First one is that a woman, mother-in-law, husband, vegetable vendor, and buyers. Okay, 2 or 3 people in the market because the other people may come. Okay, these are the characters in the poem. Locations in the poem. Locations means first the woman goes to the market. That means the market scene. And she returns from the market. That means at home. Or if you want, you can use at the kitchen also because she cooks there. Okay, according to your convenient. I'm not sure. Okay. And the final one is that we should write the sequence of actions. The sequence of actions, how to write the sequence of action. Let us have some clarity because many of the teachers and simultaneously the students may get confused here. Okay, it is a very easy now because I feel like that I I prepared here. How I prepared, if you observe, okay, what is the title of that side heading? Sequence of actions. Okay, it itself is the meaning. Actions must be written sequential order. Actions must be written in sequential order. Okay, what are the actions? That means let us find the actionable words in the poem. Actionable words means verbs in the poem. Now, let us find the verbs in the poem. Okay, because you will be given 12 to 14 lines in the examination. Okay, you should be limited to that one only. Okay, within the given 12 to 14 lines, you should identify the verbs, underline them according to your convenience. Okay, how to write them? Just I gave a few of them. See there. Okay, in this way, scene one. Scene one, what is the scene one here? At the market. That means we should write the prologue to the poem. The woman wakes up in the morning and does all the household works and goes to the market. Okay, it is a prologue to the poem. And we start writing the sequence action like this because a stage is to be created there. So the chorus enters the stage and make the setting of market and disappears. That means they create the market scene and disappears. Okay, now the sequence of actions. The woman chooses the freshest bunch of green methi and buys it. See there, in the poem, she bought green methi by choosing the freshest bunch. These lines are given. That means in the given lines, bought is the verb and a choosing are given. One is a continuous form and another one is in past form. And let us think that which action comes first. Let us buy the things first or choosing comes first. Obviously, after choosing only we can buy. After choosing only we can buy. So that's why I wrote the first sentence as the woman chooses the freshest bunch of green methi. She buys it. Next verb, picks. She picks up the white radish. She imagines the crunch taste of radish. She puts it aside. She thinks it is extravagant to buy the white radish. She counts the coins with her. She ties the coins at the end of the sari and tucks to it her waist. She returns home. Okay, here nearly I took 8 to 10 lines. She returns home. The chorus entered the stage and said the market scene because she returned home. Okay, from here onwards, you take it as a scene two at home and start writing and find the verbs from the given lines and start writing in that manner. Okay? Yeah, I think you got the clarity how to write the choreography script. Am I right? Okay. And let us see one more thing. Another one, the third creative writing, description. Okay, for describing things, being the elders, we won't provide you any image. Being the elders, we ask you only the feelings of the people. Feelings of the people only. How do we describe the things? Most probably, the things are to be described with the words adjectives. That means we should use many more adjectives in our description. Then only it will be treated as a good description. And one more thing is that don't forget to change the paragraphs. Don't write the single page is a single paragraph. Okay, divide the description into paragraphs. And by using these features, that means create vivid images. Vivid images means, that means how the description is to be taken. Okay, let you think these are the things are to be written as description. And that means images must be, that means in this way, okay, this is to be, this is to be, this is to be written. In this way, you create in your mind and using variety of sentence forms. That means all kinds of sentences must be written. Proper sequence of ideas. That means the ideas, the presentation must be step by step in an order, a sequential order must be written. And giving personal reflections on the events and persons. That means description means that's only, that means describing the things. That means the personal reflections or ideas must be presented using appropriate cohesive devices such as the pronouns and connectives, and using syntactically well-formed constructions. That means the sentence structures must be in appropriate manner, using proper words from tense forms, aspects, PNG, agreement, markers, and effects. Yeah, which were discussed in editing task. Okay, all those things must be presented in appropriate manner. That means without a sentence error, we should present. Maintaining conventions of writing. Conventions means punctuational errors. Error free must be written. Okay, let us see how I gave it to you. Okay, I gave in a mind mapping manner. Features of a description, creating revealing images. Okay, let us see how. Variety of sentence forms. Okay, and a sequencing of ideas and personal reflections and cohesive device. That means these are the important things to incorporate in description. Okay, a simple description is given here. An example, describe the feelings of Aunt Jane about installment buyings. That means it is a question taken from the Never Never Nest. See here how she felt about installment buyings. Jack and Jill were the young couple. They were living in a luxurious, cozy house. They had the furniture, the car, the piano, the refrigerator, and a radiogram. Aunt Jane happened to visit Jack and Jill. One day she wants to visit Jack and Jill's home. And Aunt Jane was surprised to see all the luxurious house, furniture, the car, the piano, the refrigerator, and the radiogram. She was surprised that even though Jock's salary was not high, but how did they get all these things? See here, the personal reflections are presented here. How did they get all these things? She was thoughtful that as a wedding gift given to them only 2,000 pounds instead of 200 pounds. That means she got a doubt. I want to give 200 pounds, whether I might have given 2,000 pounds. Okay, it's a internal feelings of Aunt Jane. Finally, she knew that all things were brought in installments. Okay, later she found that what she found that all the things were bought in installments. Generally, installment base makes us permanently debt. The people have to pay more than the actual price on installments. The rent for the luxurious house, the premium for the things becomes a large amount. Jock is earning only 6 pounds per week, but they have to pay £7 and 8 pence a week. That means, see how the jock is spending the amount. Okay, where he was earning £6 for a week, but he has to pay more than what he earned. That means he was paying 8 pence a week. And how do they pay the remaining amount? That means these are the doubts raised in her mind by Aunt Jane. To pay the remaining amount, they are going to borrow the amount from Spendthrift Company. That means Jock was borrowing the to meet the expense from borrow from other company, and it also be paid on installment. See how these things are happening. Oh God, why these people are habituated to buy the things on installments? I don't know, but my motto is cash down payment. Okay, after hearing all these things, actually, she has her only motto. That means cash down payment. There's a simply going to the shop and cash down, paying the cash and bring the things. That is her motto. But whereas Jack and Jill were different from her, and at least, and what is it? It means not even a single item in the house owned by them. At least the baby is also not their own because the delivery was done by the doctor and the bill is to be paid on installments. See how unfortunate things are. No, 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 no. I won't stay a moment any longer in this house. I don't like the way thinking of Jock and Jill. On Jane, hand over Jill £10 bill, at least to make the baby of their own and left the house. Yes. In this way, a description is to be written. I think you got the clarity about how to write the description. Am I right? Okay. And another one, it is also a little bit different, but very easy to write. The drama script. That means we take a situation from the text itself, and we create a drama script. We create a drama script. Okay, how to create it? Let us see. Okay, how to write the drama script. Okay, and to write the drama script, we have to follow the format. That is the title, stage directions, enter and exit formation, selection of characters, that means characters in the drama. Okay, plot, conflict, crisis, the problem set in the center which needs to be resolved. Okay, how it's to be written? It's to be in our mind. Okay, let us see. Okay, a situation was taken from the text itself, and it's a situation taken from the lesson My Childhood. The situation is when the Abdul Kalam was in the fifth standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, the new teacher came to his class. Kalam used to wear a cap which marked as a Muslim, and he always sat in front of a row next to the Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the sacred thread. And the new teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. In accordance with the social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, Kalam was asked to go and sit on the back row. Then he felt very sad. And so did Ramanatha Shastri also felt very sad. He looked utterly downcast as he shifted his seat in the last row. Okay, this is the situation. And let us transform this situation into a drama script. How? Okay, Now, let us see how it is to be written. See, title, The Innocent Boy. Who is the innocent boy here? According to our knowledge, Abdul Kalam is the innocent boy. Characters in the drama: Abdul Kalam, new teacher; Ramanatha Shastri, Shiva Prakashan, and Aravindan. New teacher and his three friends were the characters. Okay, locations in the drama means, okay, where the location? Classroom. Okay, how? The scene one at Rameshwaram Elementary School. See how school bell, that means actually before writing a drama, we should be much aware that only the dialogues are to be presented as seriously, whereas the actional words must be written in brackets. So, see there, the school bell rang, all the children are eager to reach the classrooms. I put in brackets. This is the actionable thing. Okay, Ramanatha Shastri. Okay, that means all the children are eager to reach the classrooms. That means these three friends are also coming to school. Let us see how. Ramanatha Shastri. Good morning, Kalam. Kalam. Good morning. Where are our friends? Okay, these two friends met there and they were discussing about two other friends. Okay, they are on the way. Okay, have you completed the homework given by our IR sir? Yes, I have completed. What about you? I am also completed. See, our friends are coming. Okay, good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Huh? See, Shiva Prakashan is also coming. Okay, yes. See, our new teacher is coming. Okay, let us be silent. That means these children entered the classroom and after they found a new teacher was coming. Okay, all sat in a row, Kalam sat between the Ramanatha Shastri and Shiva Prakashan. This is the actionable thing. Okay, new teacher enters the class and all the children stand and greet the teacher. Okay, new teacher. All of you sit down. All the teacher. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I am your new teacher. See, the teacher is, okay, sure. See, the new teacher is watching us. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, groans himself. Why this Muslim boy sits between the Brahmin boys? Hey, boy, what's your name? Pointing at Kalam. Sir, I am Abdul Kalam. So, you are a Muslim. Okay, why did you sit between the Brahmin boys? Yeah, we are friends from first class. Yes. Okay, we are friends. Supported by Aravind. No, you should not sit between the Brahmin boys. Prakashan, why, sir? Okay, and new teacher. Being a Muslim, you should not sit here. Okay, Shastri says, no, sir, he is my best friend. He always says sits here. Okay, new teacher. No, 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 you should go and sit at the back row. Aravindan. No, no, I can't hear, sir. Okay, new teacher. Don't talk anybody. Go and sit in the last row. Kalam, weeping, tears goes to the last row and sits. Okay, see here how easily I created. In this way, if we know, if we have imagination about the situation in our mind, it is quite easy to write the drama script. Okay, I think you know how to write the story as a narrative. Just I want to quit it here. And the last one is that the interview. Okay, and I think you know you might have written many more interviews, but the interviewable questions must be very constructive and the answers are to be very descriptive manner it is to be presented. Okay, all these are very clear to you and I want to skip due to the hectic of the time. Okay, here I wrote an interview with Kalam only. You got an opportunity to interview Abdul Kalam. Imagine yourself as a news reporter and you may include the following points. Okay, family background, obstacles in childhood, about his friends, his experiences at the science teacher's home. Now, write an imaginable interview with Abdul Kalam. That means to uh, introduce some ideas, we gave some points to include in an interview. Okay, see here how I wrote an interview. Okay, news reporter. Good morning, sir. I am the news reporter from ABC channel. Welcome. Okay, yeah. How can I help you? Sir, you are icon for the youngsters. You are motivating the students by visiting the universities, interacting with the students. You became a dream role in their life. May we know who supported you, sir? Kalam says, in my childhood, my science teacher inspired me a lot. And my father quoted Khalil Gibran's quote, your children are not your children. They are the sons and the daughters of life, longing for itself. They come through, but not from you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. Okay, for they have their own thought. With this inspiration, just he got an, okay, the words raised my hopes. Okay, and the second one, did you get help from your parents, sir? Yes. Obviously, I was born into a middle class family, Tamil family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the Metro state. My father was a Jainuddin, had two formal education, and my mother Ashiyama. My father had a great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. I do not recall that many of these people fed every day at my house. And more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our family put together. So I got a secured life in my family. That means I took the answer from the text itself. Okay. And the third question, what kind of characteristics you inherit from your parents? Yes, I was a short boy with a rather undistinguished looks. Born to tall and handsome parents, I got a secure life from my parents. I was inherited to into some specific socio-economic and economical environment, honestly and self-discipline from my father, faith in goodness from mother, and keep kind, kindness from brotherhood and sisters. In this way, just he inherited these characteristics. And nice characteristics. You were a small boy when the Second World War broke out. Do you remember any experience from the war? Okay, yes. I was then 9 years old. During the World War, a sudden demand of the traveling seeds erupted in the market. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop on Moscow Street. And a day's collection fetched me 1 hour. I distributed the newspapers and filled the slot. In this way, I earned my first wages. Okay, and another question. Do you have your childhood friends, sir? Yes, I had three of my best friends. They were Ramananda Shastri, Shiva Prakashan, and Aravindan. We all sat at one place, and that was in the first row. Actually, Rameshwaram was a very rigid in terms of segregation of different groups, and we had no religious difference among us. And another question. Have you come across any bitter experience in your life, sir? Yeah, once in my childhood, when I was in the fifth standard, a new teacher came to our class. He observed that I was sitting between the Brahmin boys. He immediately asked me to go and sit at the last row. I refused, but he insisted to go and sit at last. I went and wept bitterly. On the next day, Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the head priest in the Rameshwaran temple, came to our class and warned the new teacher not to spread the poison of social inequality and a communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. And it was a great experience. Okay. Oh, what a uh, pitiable situation you experienced. Okay. Did any teacher help you in your life? Yes. My science teacher helped me a lot. Always he insisted to get well and study well. He wanted to change the attitude of his uh, conservative wife. He asked me for lunch at his home. His wife rejected to serve lunch. Ayer himself served me lunch, and he asked me to come again for lunch for the second time. At the second time, his wife herself took me to kitchen and served meal. In this way, Subramaniam Iyer was so keen in doing the things. Okay, another one. What did your mother say when you want to go and study at the district headquarters? And my mother remembered the words of Khalil Gibran, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of uh, life longing itself. They come through you, but not from you. Uh, you may give them your love, but not your thoughts. And for they have their own thoughts, and she supported me to grow. So I reached the goal what I dreamt. Thank you, sir. You gave much information to the audience. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, these are the major discourses targeted in paper one. Okay, let us see the minor discourses in brief manner. Message. This is a message body. Yes, I created a small message. Imagine yourself as a Mrs. Slater send a message to Mrs. Jordan about the father's death. Okay, from the text, Mrs. Slater sent a telegram to her sister, but here I converted as a message. Okay, this is a message needed. Okay, the date, time, Mrs. Jordan. What she sent for the date coming immediately. Yours Slater. It's a very simple message. Okay, next, let us move to the notice. Okay, this is the notice pattern. Okay, let us see a question. Imagine yourself as a Wangari Maathai and prepare a notice to assemble all the villagers at the Gram Panchayat. Okay, it is a notice. Okay, Nairi, Kenya, the date, that means that should be come to the right. And the dear villages. This is to inform all the villagers are hereby informed to attend a meeting at the Gram Panchayat, Nairi to discuss the steps to be taken to grow nurseries. A demonstration video program is available. So let us constructively learn how to plant and how to rear the plant. Okay, this is information Wangari Maathai wanted to give to the people of the Nairi village. Okay, so she pasted a notice at the Gram Panchayat. Hence, I request you to attend the meeting without fail. Wangari Maathai Green Belt Movement activist. Okay, and the final one, the diary. The diary is to be written, I think you know well, the personal document. Okay, these are the things to be incorporated here. Okay, these are the words, the phrases are to be used. Okay, this is the format. And let us say a question. Imagine yourself as a Ray. That means Satyajit Ray. And you are meeting with Robert on the first day. Now write a diary entry about your feelings. That means here, Gaston Roberts comes to Satish Ray's house after spending 9 years at Kolkata. After their first meeting, what were the feelings felt by Satish Ray? I, I asked, imagine yourself as Ray and write the diary entry. Okay, see here, the diary entry, the date, the time. The things are, it was a great day for me because I met a great friend today. What made him to come all the way from Canada? See, the diaries must be personal reflection. We should not write whatever the things are given in the text. The personal reflections must be written. And say, why did he wait all the 9 years to meet me? What a such passion about my films. I wondered about this intention to meet me. He had a good knowledge about my films. He had watched all the films of mine. Suppose he might be attracted my way of direction in the documentaries. He is a nice person in looks and discussion. Okay? And anyhow, I got a good friend. That means these are the feelings in his mind. Will he stay with me or return? I don't know. I will ask in the next meeting. Okay, let me. Ray Manik. That means Ray is called as a Manikta. Okay, in this way, the diaries are to be written. Okay. Okay, friends. In this way, it is to be written. Okay. And now let us see. Hello, Sigandar sir.
Hello, sir. I'm Sushmita, madam.
Okay.
Sir, one of the student is asking it out. He's Naik Aditya. He's asking like how many exchanges there must be, how many interactions we should present in an interview while writing an interview. While presenting an
Wait a
interview.
minute. Will you raise your voice, ma'am? It is not audible.
Yeah, sir. Is it audible now?
Yeah. Little bit.
Yeah, sir. Naik Aditya is asking, sir, how many interactions we should present in an interview?
Okay, yeah, I gave the clarity, nearly 8, minimum 8 interactions, and that means interactions are enough. Okay, that means exchanges, we call them. I think those are enough for you. 8 to 10, maximum 10, minimum 8.
Yeah, so everyone is responding like wonderful explanations, sir. We got a clear idea of how to present and everything. Students are responding in that way.
Ma'am.
Really, it was a good presentation, sir.
Madam. And I think,
Students, if
madam,
you're having,
yes. Is it very clear to you, ma'am? Is it very clear to you about the papers and clarification regarding the discourses?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is very clear.
Okay. Yeah. And I think this is the class for paper 1, ma'am.
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
I may not available. Tomorrow biological science ma'am will come. And the day after tomorrow on Thursday, I will be appear before you again for the paper 2, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, is there any query? Please, will you make
yeah,
make
children, if you have any doubts, we'll give you 2 more minutes. Just present your doubts in the chat box. So, sir will try to clear all your doubts. If you have any doubts, just put them in the chat box. Quickly. You have 2 minutes of time. Any students, if you have any doubts in any part of the paper, put them in your chat box.
And they are saying only thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. It's very clear explanation, sir. Every part of the paper is explained very clearly. I hope they all got a good confidence about their presentation in the exam. That's great, children.
Okay.
I hope you all have listened attentively. Because of that, it will really help you in writing your exams. Everyone is mentioning thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. That's only. And one more thing, ma'am. After paper 2 clarification, what to do, what not to do in the examination center, I will give you in detailed manner. Because how to present the answers also. Till now, I gave you the clarity how to write the discourses only, up to. But how these things must be presented, I will provide you, ma'am, definitely at the end of the second paper.
Okay, sir. Okay, children.
Okay.
So as sir told, tomorrow you will have biology session at the same time, 9 a.m. sharp 9 a.m. So you all be ready 15 minutes earlier. Yeah, Srinivas Reddy sir, thank you so much for your wonderful presentation, sir. It's really very clear. Like it is just like a physical presentation, even though it is an online presentation, but we, like the way you explained is really wonderful. Thank you so much for helping our children before these examinations. Thank you so much, sir.
And yesterday I heard that Ramaya sir's class disturbed somewhat little bit. That's why I prepared this PowerPoint yesterday itself, not to disturb again.
Actually, yeah, sir. It's a presentation. The idea of presentation is really good, sir. And as you might be knowing, we are making other arrangements also to make it more convenient for the students while teachers are explaining. Maybe we will be using those equipment from tomorrow. Like there will be no other disturbance. As it is English, sir, presentation would be sufficient for the children. But for maths and like other subjects, definitely teacher have to write on the board to explain for the children. So because of that, we have arranged a few things to make the presentation more clear. Maybe from tomorrow we can use them. Sir.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yes. Children, then yeah, we can end this meeting now. Like once again, I appreciate all the students who are participating in the session and gaining the recalling everything what you have forgot or what you don't know, everything you are trying to recall and very good. Keep it up. Parents also for the subscription. Thank you very much. Thanks, Shravani.
Okay, 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 ma'am. Yes, shall I take a leave, ma'am? Shall I take a leave, ma'am?
Okay, children. Thank you.
Madam, someone asked the play script, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Shall I take leave? Okay. In the next session, I will provide you the play script. Actually, play script is also similar to the drama script only. There is no variation between the play, skit, and the drama scripts. Okay. Okay. Okay, Nana. Ma'am, may I take leave? Srikanth Reddy, sir. Srikanth Reddy, sir. Okay. Okay.